Okay, here's another Cougar update. Got the long block all done here. Oil pump, pickup. Got the oil pan gasket. Got a bunch of new bolts for it. And the oil pan's all cleaned up, painted, ready to go. So let's get this buttoned up. Alright, motors, bottom end's all buttoned up. Getting ready to do the intake. I'm going to make a little metal block off plate, cut it to fit the gasket right here, block off that for the hot exhaust gases, since I'm not using EGR. Little tip for you: if you're rebuilding a small block Ford and you go with the one-piece rubber oil pan gasket, they give you these nice little screw-in alignment studs for putting the gasket on, and then the pan over top of it keeps everything lined up real nice. Well, they also work for the lower intake manifolds also. Makes it nice when you go to drop the intake on, since I don't use a gasket around the valley, just a bead of silicone there, so you're not mushing it around back and forth. You can use those little blue studs for the oil pan just to drop the intake straight down so nothing moves around on you. So keep that one in the back of your head. So here it is on the intake. I just trimmed up some sheet metal, cut it to shape, fits right in there. We'll put some high temp RTV on both sides when I lay it down on the head, and done, blocked off. And there it is, all buttoned up, intake all bolted down, new injectors in, fuel rail, heater hose, all the new hoses. Dug out some of my AC and power steering brackets. Got the Power Master one wire alternator on there. So it's pretty much all ready to go now. Save the upper intake till after it's installed in the car. So I think next is put it on the cherry picker and let's bolt the trans to it. And the motor is hanging on the hook. Got the inspection plate on, the new flex plate bolted on now. Did the stock shorty headers back on it. Hanging the motor from those a little bit easier. Got all the pulleys figured out, cleaned up, painted, bracketry all figured out. I still have the wrong power steering pump bracket as of right now, so I still have to find one or go steal one off a project out back. And got the AOD sitting there. Just got to get some nuts for the torque converter, and I'm ready to bolt these together. And voila, like magic, there it is. Got it installed today. So I need to get the tranny cross member on, get the motor set up right angle, and start bolting stuff to it. Just kind of test fit in a stock air box to see if that's the route I want to go. But yeah, can't be mad about that. So guess that'll conclude this update. Until maybe the next one we'll hear it running.